Okay, let's see. Bam. Hello. This is the beginning of the video. Thank you. The, the video. I made myself a too strong cup of coffee. I figured, hang on. What up, Pank Star? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, my friend. Love from India. Thank you very much. Love from Georgia, United States. You guys just finished up Diwali, right? Has the smoke cleared yet? I saw there was a lot of smoke in Diwali. Oops. Where am I at? You guys look like you had a good time. You guys blew up all kind of stuff. Wow. Look at the smoke in the air. That looks awesome. Wow. Great shots, too. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. One of these years, I want to get over. I want to get over there to India and check out Diwali. If I can go, maybe next year. I got to figure out all of the visa stuff and stuff. But I would love to go over I got a bunch of Indians in my subscribers, and they tell me all about it, stuff like that. I definitely want to go over and check it out. It looks freaking awesome. You know. Pank Star Gaming. What's your favorite game there, Pank? Uh-oh, I don't want to watch that one. Nice hair. Yeah, I've been growing it for a while. Let's see, where was I? Oh, dang it. That's got to be something cool to watch on now. Let's see. Diwali videos. Capitals. Oh, chokes.
All across India, the sky was awash with colour as
Awash.
the country celebrates Diwali.
Thank you,
It's one
my
of the most
friend.
important events in the Hindu
Karate.
calendar, known as the Festival of Lights. According to the religion, it's to represent the victory of light over darkness. Millions celebrate with lighting oil lamps, candles, and electric lights. It's also a chance for families and friends to come together.
And it's not about only for Hindus. Christian people also come, Muslim people also come, every religion people also come here and to see watch the firecrackers, watch the lighting. Like, it's a way of pleasure. Like, it's the best thing in India right now.
Best thing he
Diwali is
says.
known as the Festival of Lights. On this occasion, kindly spread your light with everyone. Also, spread your happiness with everyone. It is all about sharing and caring.
But in a country that
Sharing and
already
caring.
has very high levels of
All right, now you
pollution,
got to tell us the bad
fireworks
stuff.
can add to the toxic smog. They've been banned in the capital, New Delhi, since 2020.
What?
However, India's Supreme Court last week relaxed a blanket ban on them
Good.
during Diwali. For this year's celebrations, they allowed the use of
Look at
less polluting green firecrackers, which many in India welcome. But the air
What's a
pollution
green
levels
firecracker?
still far exceed World Health Organization guidelines.
Oh, World
Go
Health
to the website
Organization,
you
my
love.
freaking.
With Wix.
That's a bunch of crap. But so I don't know if you're talking about a video game karate, but I used to study karate. Winged Dragon, it was called. It was Taekwondo basically back in the day. But yeah, I got a yellow belt, which is like the second belt. My brother got up, I believe he got red, which was right before brown. And religious context behind it is we believe that the day Lord Rama returned to his kingdom after killing demon Ravana. Let's look up and see what Lord Rama looks like. Lord Rama. Lord Rama. Lord Rama. And killed demon Ravana. Oh, jeez. Oh, is this the battle? Nah, what happens when he gets a headache? Sorry. Ravana. Demon King Lanka in epic Ramayana. Ramayana. That's pretty dang cool, man. I tell you what, it looks like a there's got to be video games of this, right? There's got to be a video game of Lord Rama and the I'm guessing it's Ravana. There's got to be a video game. There's got to be. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Smite Ravana guy. There's a bunch of them. Wow, there's an app on the App Store. APK for Android. Wow. I guess that's just like in Christianity where they have like, you know, oh man, what was it? The David and Goliath. David and Goliath video game. Yeah. DVG. Conquering Giants. That's crazy. I gotta check some of these out. This ruins the story. I'm sorry, what did I miss? Jai Shriram, Sri Lanka, about at oh, okay. Jai Shriram in Sri Lanka, the battleground in Sri Lanka. All right, you're telling me the story. My apologies. Man. Jai Shriram. That's very cool. I love learning about other people's customs and religions. Jai Shriram Ji. This guy look at that. Bam. That looks like a video game character too. I also want to visit your state one day to see Stone. That's where my brother lives. You're always welcome, my friend. I can't spell correctly. There, yeah. It's pretty amazing. This is where my brother lives. And it's a big hunk of stone. Look at the big chunk taken out of it. It looks like a face. And then you've got south. So I'm from Baltimore. There you go. There's the fireworks display. Yeah, it's beautiful. Here's an old history of it. Look at that. So you see all the rubble at the base where they try to chip off a hunk of the stone. I don't know if they. I think they were trying to make it like a Mount Rushmore. If you know what Mount Rushmore is, it's where it's in Colorado, Washington. Where's Mount Rushmore? And South Dakota. Wow, I'm pretty bad at that. Wow. Let me see if I can find. So this is the same kind of thing. It was a big, huge rock face, and they used explosives and chisels and crazy machinery to carve those four presidents into the rock face. And I'm not sure about Stone Mountain, like what happened there, but I think they tried to carve it. Either that or they tried to make a road going through it. Like a lot of times when a mountain gets in the way, they blow up the mountain to make a train track go through it. Let me see if I can find some good pictures. Oh, what? Oh, so I'm sorry. So this is what they were carving. They were carving in there. It's just very hard to see. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, it's hard to see what they were carving, but that was back in the day. So, right. So, and then they have. That's so freaking cool. The greatest exposed granite rock in the world, the largest hunk, right? And somebody spent a lot of money and a lot of time carving into it. People hiking on it, being lit up at night. These are the skies. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, this is where my brother lives, which is about 35-minute drive from me. What up, Chip? Look how steep it is. You slip, you go. It's beautiful though. Bunch of people that hiked it. Man, it's huge. And I heard that Georgia, Atlanta, that's what I used to do. I've helped make Marvel movies. I worked in the movie industry for 15 years before I just left this year, or the beginning of this year, to do YouTube full time. What up, SpongeBob? Yeah, so Pank, sorry, I was I worked on a lot of Disney films, Marvel films. I've worked on Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and 3. I worked on Jungle Cruise. Actually, in some of my streams, I show some of the sets that I helped build. I helped build their spaceship, the inside of their spaceship, for Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and 3. Yeah, it's really, yeah, I did that for 15 years. I helped build the submarine in Jungle Cruise. I helped build a lot of the outside sets, the outside outside areas of the spaceship. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Kahoot later on tonight. Like it's gonna be like 7 o'clock, SpongeBob. Probably like so about. Well, you're in Florida, so it's 7 o'clock our time. Yeah, we'll do a bunch of different games tonight, SpongeBob. But yeah, so where I live, Pank, there's a bunch of studios around us, and the studio that you were talking about is called Trilith. It used to be called Pinewood, and that's where Pinewood Studios. So this is the Pinewood Studios in. Well, it's not called Pinewood anymore. That's England. Let me find Atlanta. Atlanta. Yeah, so here's the entrance into Pinewood Studios in Atlanta. These buildings are huge. You could fit like an airplane inside of them. And you see this grass? This grass is on top of the buildings. But yeah, you can see here, this is inside. So this is a movie set, and the green screen is all around. This is Guardians of the Galaxy, actually. Oh, wait, my light just changed. And then here's a building that breaks in half. I can't remember. Oh, that's a boat. That was a boat that broke in half. I can't remember. I can't remember what movie that was. I wasn't a part of that. But yeah, this is it. This is the end. This is the security gate you have to go through. But yeah, huge buildings. It's called Trilith now. But yeah, so same big old entrance. It says Trilith now. That's water. That's water that's falling down. It's hard to see, but they shine lights on the falling water. They can spell the names from. Yeah. Yeah, Trilith. This is Trilith Live, which is that's not real yet. They're building that now. But yeah, this is another movie set. It's hard to see, but it's surrounded with a blue screen, and then there's a beach seat in there. So we do that like outside for like it's a fake beach. It's in the middle of the city. So this looks like it's on a beach, and it's got the blue screen around it. And here's a movie set right here. This is the visual production studio. Yeah. This is the Black Panther studio. I didn't work on Black Panther. But yeah, I've done a lot of stuff. 15 years of it. I've done. I can't even. I have to think to remember all the movies I did. A lot of movies. A lot of movies, a lot of TV shows, a lot of streaming shows. It looks like a beach. Right. It looks like a beach, but it's fake. Let me see if I can find it again. Where that was just at. Yeah, we dig the ground, fill it full of water, fill the sand around it and stuff like that. Where did it just go? Here it is. It's hard to see though. Yeah. It looks like so from the camera's perspective, the computer guys recreate everything that's blue, the blue screen. They edit all that to make it look like the sea keeps going and keeps going and keeps going, but it's movie magic. Sponge Boy. Right, it's a fake beach because you can't. It's very difficult to be safe. Like VFX, yes, like Bollywood. It's very hard to be safe in an actual ocean on an actual beach. You don't want a $20 million actor to get bitten by a sea snake or a barracuda or a shark or anything. So you make everything that you can control. And the ocean and seawater is very cold. So you can make this water 80 degrees, 25 degrees Celsius. So it's comfortable to be in because you're filming for hours and hours. It's not like a TikTok. You film it like from 20 different angles. What's up, pal? So when you just go to the beach, Chip, you got to shut the beach down. Because think about it. Some people are crazy, and you don't want people that are going to attack other people. You want to make sure that, and if you do it on a studio, you can put studio lights on it. So if you're filming for 14 hours, when the sky gets dark, you still want the beach to look like it's in the middle of the day. Because you got people you're spending like $1 million an hour or more. So you need to make sure that you can control the wind. You can control the if you want it to rain, you can make it rain in a studio. The humidity, yeah, all that stuff, all the disturbances, anything. So this studio is outside, but I've made beaches inside also. Inside, let me see if I can find any indoor beaches. Let me see if I can find any indoor beaches. Big buildings. It's hard to see, but there's a person standing in that personnel lift. So that number one is like probably 20 feet tall. The entire building is way taller than that. They're huge buildings, huge. Look at the stairs in the background. It's hard to tell. It looks like someone's basement, but it's very. All right, Chip. Yeah, it's very. And then here, this is a big LED panel, like a television, and we can make it look like whatever we want by just putting a video on it. And this is just a video of the sky with the clouds moving slow. So that way, if you want to film at 4 o'clock in the morning, but it's nighttime outside, so you make it daytime inside the studio. And that was a race car. I can't really tell which one that was, but yeah, it's absolutely amazing. And then here's another green screen. I think that's that's Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, that's Guardians of the Galaxy. That's Avengers Endgame. That's Avengers Endgame right here. Yeah, right here, Avengers Endgame. Yeah, I worked on that. Right, I forgot that Endgame had the characters from Guardians of the Galaxy in it. Yeah, so Fayetteville. I live like 8 minutes from Fayetteville. Now I think I should tide you friendship band and wonder in your city. Bring it on, brother. I would be glad. I would be glad to. Yeah, these things are so huge. And the things like these aren't studio lights. These are just lights so that you can see when you're building sets. Then my brother who lives down here, like I said, he lives in Stone Mountain. He comes in and lights the sets. He's a grip. It's still too early for all that. Great, everybody's asleep. They'll probably be here at about 6 o'clock, hour and a half. Your fiance's asleep, and he's in Georgia, right? Yeah, and you see how glossy the floors are? It's absolutely, yeah. But we cover the floors with wood, and so that way we can, if we need to put 2x4s, or you know, we lay a bunch of plywood down on the floor, this glossy floor. We drill holes through it, and then we bolt the plywood to the floor. So if we want to build something like a house, we don't have to dig into the floor. We can just run screws through the 2x4s in. Yeah, it's 2:03 a.m. midnight. Wow. Yeah, he's Indian. He mentioned it earlier. You came in like, can I wake him up? Yeah, wake him up. Yeah, there's a lot. Like look at this. Like, so you see all these big TVs? That's so it reflects off the glass of the car, right? So that in the movie it looks like somebody's driving, and you can see like reflections on the paint and the glass. But those are just big TVs, big really bright TVs that make it look like that's all movie magic. This is all done. They just make the car go doo doo doo, and but it stays still. I'm gonna tell him you want him. I want you. Yeah, these are big, big, beautiful things. There's another set just wrapped in. So this is like, so you can make day into night, night into day. Yeah, these big, big, big. I mean, look at the stairs right there. It's got, you go up a flight of stairs, then it stops, and a flight of stairs and stops, flight of stairs, because it's so. And look at the doors. It's hard to see those little doors, but those doors are 8 feet tall. So the walls are like 8 times, like about 40 foot. Sponge Boy, you feeling left out? You can ask a question about the movies and stuff. You don't have to just keep saying hi, but if you want to, that's fine. Okay, so here it is with the wood on the floor. So this is where we put all the plywood down, and then we screw that. I know you live in Florida. I remember from yesterday. There's big construction going on. Trilith dog. I can't remember what movie that was from. There you go. There you go. Guardians of the Galaxy, guys. Lego. Yeah, so Lego. That's right. That's right. That's right, Sponge Boy. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Here's a building. This is the building of them. These are the old studios. These are the original. Before this, when I worked there a lot, this is what it was like. They were still paving the roads there. The first thing they do is they put the studios, the sound stages there, so people can start filming right away. And the roads were still dirt and everything. I mean, now it's all beautiful, like perfect. Yeah, that's pretty dang cool. He's up. So Hollywood is a city in California. So yes, it is like all Hollywood movies are filmed here, because Hollywood stages and stuff are in the middle of the city. I think it's Los Angeles. Where's Hollywood? Hollywood, California. Hollywood, California. So yeah, Hollywood's in Los Angeles. So in Los Angeles, it's very tight. So they can't make their studios bigger because they have to tear down people's houses. So they said, hey, we need to film more movies. So they came to the East Coast. What up, Dollar Bob? Yeah. Scroll back in the chat. She thinks you were sleeping too much. So they call it the Hollywood of the South. Yes. It's on the East Coast of America. But yeah, they call it, and I used to work in Maryland. I used to live in Maryland, and we had, the movie industry used to be in Maryland, but then the Maryland politicians stopped giving tax breaks to movie companies. So the movie industry moved down to Georgia. It's 4:36. Yeah, 4:36 for me too, Sponge Boy. But it's considered Hollywood now is a American movies are they call that Hollywood, but so it's anywhere. So this like this is in California, Hollywood, California, but which is the west coast of the United States, and we're all the way on the east coast. But yeah, they call it the Hollywood of the South. Hollywood of the South. Yeah. Hollywood of the South most often refers to Atlanta, Georgia, due to its major hub for film and television production. Driven by the significant tax incentives and an abundance of studio space. So like I said, so there's a lot, a lot of farmland and stuff in Georgia. So there's a lot of places. She drained me last night, so I got to go find her. She tried waking me up and I told her to leave me alone, and now I'm pretty sure she's crying. she... So yeah, my brother worked on a lot of movies and shows. He worked on for years. He worked on The Walking Dead. What's up, Cherise? By Gulp 2. Amazing, it brings a lot of employment. Yeah, a lot. She cries a lot. Brother, you have to handle it. You have to handle it. That's pregnant women. You have to stay in frame and understand that there's got to be a control element. And I don't mean control like be controlling, but there's stability and there's instability. Women are more emotional than men typically. You've got to make sure the bills get paid and everything stays right in the house while she goes. And you're like, would you like a Coca-Cola? Can I get you a glass of milk? 7.5 months. That's a lot of crying. There's a lot. So now the baby's hormones are flooding through, and supposedly they don't transfer back and forth from the mother, but it seems like yes, dude. Yep, you got a lot of crying to deal with. You just got to stay in frame. Stay in frame. Stay strong, and you have to realize that women will say a bunch of stuff. Okay, do you want beans on your burrito or do you want steak on your burrito? Okay, so sour cream or no sour cream? Stay stoic, my brother. Oops, what happened? Mount Rushmore, yes, sir. So we were talking about in my state, there's oops, I broke something. In my state, there is Stone Mountain, which is like one of the largest granite faces. It's huge. It's a big, huge, and it's like you can see how small the people are. So it's it's the largest exposed granite rock. Yeah, it's huge. All right, go back to bed, brother. Go back to bed, Bob. Talk to me. Love it. You better love it or don't do it, Bob. Yeah, there you go. So I think that this was a meteor that came in and hit, and then because you can kind of see the crater around it. I don't know though. Let's see what the internet has to say. Stone Mountain meteor theory. Okay, so this says there's no specific theory that Stone Mountain was formed by no specific one, meteor, but rather a large piece of granite that formed from lava, molten rock 300 million years ago, which is a bunch of crap. The mountain is an example of an incelberg. Incel? Like what women call men when they don't like them? Incel? Incelberg or a monodrock. How do you put the D and an N next to each other? Monadnock? That's not right. You don't put D's and N's next to each other. Somebody's missing a letter. Monadnock? Monadnock? Oh, okay. It is. Monadnock is a wow. I've never heard of that before. The G. But what about the D with the N right next to each other? There's G. Monadnock. There are too much lore in the USA. I grew up in Area 51 in Bermuda. Triangle conspiracy. Yeah, dude. So those are all about. They have ocean bases, army bases, and stuff like that, and tests areas, and they want people to stay away from it. So if they scare you into thinking that you'll die if you go there on a boat, you won't go there on a boat. Also, yes, the Peach State. Yes, sir. Yes, and we had the 1994 Olympics here too. Atlanta Olympics. 96 Summer Olympics. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, 96 Summer Olympics. Yeah. And there's a big old peach somewhere around here. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Georgia peach on the highway. There you go. Look at that big old peach. It's got big old butt cheeks. Looks like butt cheeks. So you're driving down the road, and you see butt cheeks with this brown thing coming out of it. It's crazy. It looks like the emoji. This is the one for the Olympics, I believe. Or the one that's outside of Olympic Park. Georgia Olympic Park. How's it taste? I don't like peaches, but a lot of people do. A lot of people think they taste sweet, and it has its own flavor, kind of like a mango-ish, but different. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, there's the big. I have this wheel right here. This Ferris wheel. I've got a video of that back from like a year ago on my shorts. It's on my shorts. But yeah, so Olympic Park, yeah, still a thing. Google weird statues in Turkey. Weird statues in Turkey. There you go. It's peeing. He's got his ding-a-ling in his hand. So why are you looking at my ding-a-ling? My ding. They're holding their ding-a-lings. What's going on here, dude? What's up with the ding-a-ling grabbers? Wow. Oh, Göbekli Tepe. That's not Turkey, is it? Is Göbekli Tepe in Turkey? Oh, it is in Turkey, isn't it? Göbekli Tepe. Wow. Oh man, you can see his ribs and everything. Oh, weird turkey. Boobies. Turkey. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Nemrul. Is the Trojan horse? Check out the giant T statue. Giant T statue. This? A T-Mirror? TK. T on his back. Amazing building the shape of a cup of tea in Safarak. It's the most useless thing in the city. There are homeless people in the city and dude. Yeah, dude. That's because politicians' friends own construction companies. Oh, dang it. Bow. Let me. Shite. Yeah, they say, hey, we just got a whole bunch of tax revenue from our citizens. What can we do? I got an idea. My uncle owns a construction company. We'll build the world's largest cup of tea. We also have a lot of, Pankstar says, we also have a lot of biodiversity, desert, glaciers, rivers, fold mountains. What's a fold mountain? Mangroves, yeah, I'm familiar with mangroves, loving backwaters, and coral islands. Let me see what a fold mountain is. Oh, mountains that are folded. Wow. India. Oh, it looks like they're all in India pretty much. Wow, look at this craziness. Northwest India. Look at this craziness. Rangdoom. Oh, it's showing the folds. That's pretty dang cool, dude. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see. There are types of mountains: block, fold, etc. Fold are formed due to plate tectonics. Two plates and mountains keep growing and folds appear. Let's see. I think I saw something like that. Time. Yeah, they slide up under each other. Slide up underneath. But they're pretty dang cool. But that seems awful crazy. You think it's crazy. All right, this is what we're gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna stop for dinner, and then I'll be back on in about an hour. I know it's late for you, Pank, but hey, subscribe, brother. I'm live every day, sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times a day, but about this time every day. And then I take a break for lunch, then I do a nighttime stream. So I'm gonna head off and eat dinner now, and then I'll be back in about an hour. Love you guys. Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, I appreciate y'all.